Heyo everybody, TheSebbyGamer here with another part of Persona 3. So last time, we basically just started everything. We started the school, we moved to the dorms, we experienced our first dark hour, we called our persona, we fought, we went to the hospital, all that good jazz happened. And I also want to add in a short apology for accidentally messing up the aspect ratio of the video. I don't know what happened there, but for whatever reason OBS must have glitched out and resized the window. I normally leave it locked, but what can you do? It was already recorded and I was gonna redo an hour and 15 minutes worth of tutorial stuff. With that said, let's go ahead and head upstairs. We'll have the meeting with chairman of the school and yeah. But first, TV time. And all the tourist families have had a wonderful spring. Is the screen supposed to shake like that? The attraction will continue in operation until May 5th. The building is shaking. Okay, so it is meant to happen. There seems to have just been an earthquake. I repeat, there has just been an earthquake. We have no further information at this time, but we urge our viewers to be watchful for tsunamis. I repeat, there has just been an earthquake. We have no further information at this time. Please continue checking the weather warnings for possible tsunami updates. Really? That was, that's supposed to be considered an earthquake? You're kidding me, right? Who am I to judge? I've only been through, I think, one earthquake in my life, and I just straight up slept through it, so... Maybe it is like that, a little gentle rocking back and forth to soothe your soul, you know? Hey, wifey number 32, how's it going? Oh, there you are.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm glad that you're still as creepy as heck, but...
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
You don't say.
Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
That's a fun name to say, isn't it? Akihiko?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me. I think I know my days.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs.
What signs? Caskets being everywhere? Blood in the street? Clocks bleeding? Power going out? Nah, man. That was normal shiz in my life.
The street lights went out. Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere.
I've been saying caskets. What's a casket? Did I Gondon say something dumb? No. I was correct.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
It's the same thing.
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden? What do you mean by hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of, but the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight.
No, it doesn't, because midnight is a separate hour from 1 a.m. and you say it occurs between midnight and 1 a.m. Like, or are you saying between 11:59 p.m. whatever? Somehow it's different.
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
Pretty bad arse.
They
if you
only
ask me.
appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEES for short.
I see.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them? Oh, duh,
Although
Persona.
rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users.
Are you sure? I mean, there's nothing else that people could use?
Which means it's all up to you guys.
Why do we have to be responsible? Can't we just let the world work out for itself, you know? So? Gone on, so who cares?
What he's
Oh,
trying to say
shit.
is, we want you to join us.
Hell, man, if I'm gonna get a gun, hell
We've
yeah!
prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Evoker, invoker, whatever. Give me the gun. Alright, give me that gun.
I was afraid you'd say no.
Not when there's guns.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
I didn't do it for you, or the shadows. I did it to look badass.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Did I form a bond? A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessings when thou choosest to create a persona of the full arcana. You have established a new social link. Okay, that was quite short. Shorter than Persona 5, if I'm remembering correct. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Yay! Another dark hour! Woohoo!
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well, how are you? I'm G-kun. G-kun? G-kun? Whatever. I'm G. And you are?
We've met before.
I'm sure we have. Tell me anyway.
Soon, the end will come.
Dude, like, this is legit not even 2 hours into the game. I haven't even had one full day where I could control this character and you're already telling me about the end?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Thanks, bud. I don't care.
Really? If you say so.
I mean, I just want to destroy crap. I want to
To be
sleep.
honest, I can't tell you much about it yet.
Good, I don't care.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is.
I know, it's my special power.
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
See you later. Okay. That kid is creepy as hell. The boy has disappeared. Good. Vanamos, or Vanamus, or whatever. Get out of here with that crap. I remember the system for this game. It's during full moons or new moons, one of those two, that a major boss happens. It works off of the moon cycle, while Persona 4 works off of the weather cycle. Persona 5 is more of a end of the month type of thing. However, you hear something. It sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
Must I do everything?
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce.
Oh, and who may that be?
Hey, hurry up. Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
I wonder who that could be. Junpei?
Junpei? Why is he here?
Oh my goodness, could he potentially have the potential?
Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today. What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Oh yeah, he's got the potential.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
Yep, guess everyone has potential.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Uh-huh. Nope. Didn't happen to me. Yeah, I'm good. Just be a jerk and be like, yeah, no, I'm perfect.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else.
He flat out doesn't give a crap. That's nice.
But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something?
Why does that sound so funny?
Sweetness!
Is that really what we said in 2006? Sweetness? Please replace that with awesome sauce, and then it's it would be modern context.
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
Oh yeah, that place. Yeah, let's go to that place,
You
guys.
mean Tartarus?
Tartar sauce. Yep.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Oh, 420. My goodness, if I had webcam on right now, I would totally dab. You overhear a conversation. Good morning, I'm always so drowsy. Whoa. Good morning, I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is to sleep through first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. The first bell has run. I remember the school assemblies and stuff in high school. Secret. I kind of ditched a lot of them. Don't tell my previous teachers, nor my parents. But yeah, I totally ditched them.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute?
Griddle, for you, you can have as much time as you damn well please.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Anything else?
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later.
See you there. Okay, that was... Haven't you ever heard of
Wow,
phones?
She didn't waste any time leaving.
Even 2006, not a lot, but there were definitely high schoolers with like flip phones back then. Could have sent a text.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Is it me, or is Yukari's voice actor like doing a really great job doing these lines? Like the others were about what I expected, but analyzing her voice acting, she's like, I don't know, she's past my expectations. You were told to come back early today. You decided to go home early with Junpei. You walked home with Junpei talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention.
You got it.
For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Alright. You're the boss.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Ha! Sucks to be you, Akihiko.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here.
Ha! Loser.
As you know, I can't summon a persona.
'Cause you a loser.
This is it? This is the place?
Yep, we all knew that all schools have some secret evil thing about it, aura, you know?
Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
God, what is that voice acting? Just wait here. It's almost midnight. Alright, that was pretty badass. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
How should we know?
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, but since you're a loser, you're not actually
There
going
has to
in.
be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
Ooh.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Sounds good as long as it's not me. You know what? Junpei Iori, that guy with the hat, he'd make a great leader. Let him be the leader.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
Anyone but me, just go with Junpei.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't
God.
look like a leader.
God dang it. I said anyone but me. Junpei wants it.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Damn, that's so dark.
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
You see a strange door. You used the velvet key. Hey, Igor. Hey, Elizabeth. How it be?
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, well, that's reassuring. Thank you.
Time has come for you to wield your power.
All right.
The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
Yeah, that's kind of what we've been thinking.
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
And I'm also aware. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power about that door. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Now, why is there a door
It
there?
leads here, although no one but you can see it.
Why does it exist, though? Like,
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty. but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Wait a second, did you just call me a zero?
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
It would be kind of nice if you told me, like, right now who you are and everything, but sure. Let's take our sweet time with it.
Until then, farewell.
Farewell. Goodbye. We all Gucci. Let's climb up this tower.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door and...
Huh? What door?
This door, right behind me. The one that Igor said that you can't see.
Man, are you loco?
They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Okay, I don't need to be insulted by the likes of you, Junpei Iori.
Come on, let's go.
You can check your own status by pressing the triangle button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. Oh, really? I can finally pause the game. I was wondering why I could pause it, but now I can finally pause. What skills do I have? I have Agi and Bash. Wait a second, what does Yukari have? Can I not select Yukari? Alright, let's go ahead and talk to these characters. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard, you'll be just fine. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Will do. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Check status. Oh, okay. So this is Tartarus. Or status. Am I the only one that's like great? No, I'm good. Okay, I thought my status was great. I took a massive dump in the bathroom just the other day. I should be great. Alright. Let's set up. Okay, quick sanity check. What has happened so far is that I went to school again. Junpei apparently has the potential. Akihiko is currently injured, so he's not going. Mitsuru isn't going, she's gonna give us support from back here. And the three of us, the newbies, are gonna go up there and kick some shadow butt. Reason for this quick sanity check is because it's been about a day and a half since I last played this game. That's why this video may seem a bit fragmented. I recorded this video at 3 different intervals, 3 different times. Why do I... you guys don't really care, do ya? You just want to see some Persona goodness. Let's go. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. My goodness, that clock. So cool. I need a clock just like that. Not because I really need it, it looks so badass. Feels like just yesterday that I climbed up the tippy top of this tower. Now I'm back here.
So, this is it, huh?
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
Yep.
It's my Persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you will be engaging in. Now see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Okay, hit enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage at the start of the battle. Okay.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Yeah, sure, go ahead, girl.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill.
Alright.
Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Those skills consume either stamina or spiritual power. They tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Uh-huh, or sorry, no. Really? Uh-huh. That's the canon answer for yes to everything.
Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Alright. Hey, can I analyze it?
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Okay, you do that. Let's see. Light strike or light fire. Let's see what it is to fire. Even though I played this game a few months back,
Attack again.
I don't remember. I don't remember their weaknesses. Fine, here we go, Junpei. You've been waiting for this.
What a stunning victory.
5 XP, oh my goodness. As of right now, 5 XP, not that bad. In the future, really bad. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? Yes. A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. Alright, let's keep exploring this floor. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in, so try to surprise your opponents and strike first. Jesus, more. If you are able to strike the enemy before you are spotted, then you will get the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. Well, let's try not let that happen.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle.
Alright.
Do you want to know more?
Sure, what are you talking about here?
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce
Okay,
attacks.
yeah, I remember this.
Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack.
Now, I've been playing Persona for quite a while now, and when I first started, I started with Persona 4 by the way, I was so confused by this naming scheme and I just didn't get it, so I just kind of clicked on whatever, whenever, and not understand what it meant, and I was so frustrated going like, why can't it just be called ice? Why can't it just be called fire? Now I am more or less well acquainted with these basic naming schemes. The more you know.
Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
Okay. Basically, it's talked about how to analyze.
You follow?
Yes.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Will do, thank you.
Roger.
Still
I'll
gonna.
attempt to analyze the enemy.
I hate how long they can take to analyze. It's like by the time
You You attacked the enemy's weak. One more!
Basically, most battles are over before they ever analyze the enemy. If he gets right,
The
that
enemy
is.
is vulnerable. Keep going.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
God, this is just too easy.
A complete victory. Great job.
Revival bead. That can become quite useful in the near future. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. I know how jrpgs work. Ah, it spotted me! I screwed up. What? There we go. I may not have the advantage, but at least they don't either.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle?
Yes.
If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack.
I noticed.
Would you like more details?
Sure, just in case you guys actually care.
An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again. Which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weakness, so don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it? Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, she's still...
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
God, Mitsuru, you suck! Okay, this is why you saw me go attack one shadow with Agi, then attack the other with Agi. Because it gives me one more for each time I knock down an enemy, and it's just smarter to attempt to attack all shadows, then do a full-on attack to try and basically knock them all out at once, kill them all in one swoop, then to try and use my one more on the same shadow, take down one shadow, and then have others to deal with later. Hopefully I spoke English in that.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready at him. Keep up the good work.
Oh yes, this is a feature. Let's see, I don't necessarily care about coins right now. My persona is still fine for early game. I don't care about weapons. You can go after the XP, which is the little green clover there. After battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the one shuffle before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on them. And whatever. So what we're going after here is that green clover-like card. Let's see if I memorize the pattern. Ooh, maybe that? Yep, got it. Get extra EXP from it. TARTARUS. I like it how it's just a freaking G.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Wow!
Da-da-da-da.
Junpei, whatever, leveled up. If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takaba to heal you. You should make a habit of checking your stats before entering a battle. Oh yeah, there's like auto recover in 3 and maybe 4. I don't remember. It honestly wasn't until I played Persona 5 that I used auto recover. I just never bothered. Ended up in lots of deaths though because of it, but made me a better player. If if you or another party member has a persona with healing skills, be sure to take advantage of it. Oof. Definitely gone through SP, but I'm still quite good on health. In the face.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually.
Are you sure about that?
You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
Sure, let's go through it quickly.
When enemies are thrown off balance, they become vulnerable. An all-out attack will allow your entire team to attack simultaneously. Your enemies will be unable to defend against it. It's a very reliable method of attack. Whether or not you want to perform an all-out attack is up to you. But remember, you cannot perform it when you're alone. So if you want to have it in your arsenal, make sure your team is comprised of at least 2 members. That's all you need to know about all-out attacks. Do you understand what I've just explained to you?
Basically, it's what we've just been doing.
That concludes the basics of battle.
Thank
But there's
God.
one last thing I need to tell you.
Fine, go ahead.
Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Oh, thank you. Okay. We'll get right through it. It's early game. It's early game. I'm an experienced Persona player. Just got done playing Persona 5.
The enemy is vulnerable.
So my skills are still sharp, still fresh. Easy peasy, lemon
You
squeezy.
attacked the enemy's weak point. One more!
There's my connection.
A wisely chosen attack.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Ooh. You know what? Pixie is a bit basic. Everyone gets Pixie. I want to try and get that weird snake lady. Apsaras. Sure.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Ta-da-da! Junpei's the man. Yeah, I know. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gain some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. Okay, yeah, square. Split up. Basically, it talks about how to use it.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Yes, I found it.
Woot! Check out my fat loot.
Fat loot? Oh my goodness, that's just sad and pathetic. I have like an OCD, a compulsion to open up the entire map.
Woot! Check out my fat loot.
Okay, I'm assuming the entire map's open now. Let's get out of here before we trigger the Reaper. If you don't know what the Reaper is, basically, he's a big boss guy that if you're not at least near the end of the game, he'll kill you in like one move. You can have like the most badass moves in your arsenal if you're low level, like level 3. It'll do nothing to him. He'll like sneeze at you and you're dead. Your entire party will die. Good, you found the access point. Please return to the entrance. Hold on, no. If I do that, I don't think I get the loot that Junpei got, so let's regroup.
Everyone, return to the leader.
Return to me, I, Leader-kun. Yo, what's up? Didn't you get... Wait, where's Yukari? Yukari, girl, we're leaving. Come on. I guess they didn't want to hand me any loot. Yeah, let's go. Here you go, bro. Really, now you want to hand it to me. God, everything must be on your terms, doesn't it, Junpei?
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem, I don't know about this. I'm exhausted. To be completely frank, it's no problem. It was super
I
easy.
see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Catch up. I mean, I did so well that the other party members didn't even have to do a single thing. Well, we did an all-out attack, but they didn't have to use their personas or their weapons. I think I'm already better than him. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Oh, is this for the Seas squad? Thou art I and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooseth to create a persona of the full arcana. The Sea's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create persona... Ooh, Jesus, wow. Your power to create personas of the full arcana has grown. Dude, I can't take it anymore. I'm starving. I'm feeling tired. Let's go back. See, I'm still good. I'm still good. And I'm gonna assume that they're still probably just fine. Is there a way to check them? Like, I just want to check your social link, maybe? Well, that about does it for this very fragmented video. Next part will pretty much contain what happens next. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, get subscribed for more Persona. I ramble. Goodbye. Adios. Enjoy your latte. Enjoy your Persona binge. Goodbye.